Alright, I didn't realize how anti-AI this film was gonna be. Pretty good. Wallace and Gromit, A Vengeance Most Fowl. This film is directed by Merlin Crossingham and Nick Park. It's written by him, Holly Walsh, and Mark Burton. Alright, I've only ever seen one other Wallace and Gromit film. I believe when I was smaller, I had seen one, man, but I don't remember. Most recently, I watched the War Rabbit one, which is delightful. It's very charming. I can see why this sort of animation has stuck with this story and why these characters are so beloved. These are just very charming characters, and it's a very inviting storyline who you could just tell are created by people who love this type of stuff and who love to create family-friendly material that anyone could see, but also throw in some messages in there where adults could take from. And this film is no different. Nowadays, Wallace has become overly dependent on his inventions. He doesn't even get up, walk downstairs. There are machines that take him downstairs. There are machines that serve him cereal. There's even a machine that pets his dog, Gromit. In the movie, it's referenced that the penguin Feathers is in jail, but he's got something up his sleeve, and it has something to do with one of Wallace's new inventions. One of his new inventions is a maximum efficiency garden keeper in shape of a gnome. And this is what I loved about the film, is you could tell the creators were trying to tell us something. Gromit loves taking care of his garden. He takes the time for it. He tends to it, a human interaction. And it's one of those practices where you can't replicate anywhere else. And here comes Wallace with the most efficient machine ever that could do Gromit's job just 10 times faster. And as more and more of these things are made, more and more of them are distributed, the more ammo is given to Mr. Feathers. I like that message where it's efficiency, yes, but where's the experience? And I know the creators are alluding to technology and AI nowadays, where so many people are preferring it, but they lose the experience. They lose a little bit of that humanity. And I think more importantly, which the film touches on, is appreciation. Because these things take time, and time being our most valuable asset, we don't appreciate it. Not even the things that take time, but also just things that are right in front of us. Why wouldn't Wallace pat Gromit in the head? And it's telling this lesson in a very creative, artful way. This is all stop motion claymation, very impressive stuff, especially towards the end when we get to this crazy action scene. I don't know how they did it, because it involved a train over a bridge that just seemed to be in such a great height. And there's a lot of moving parts in this sequence. A lot of respect to the animators and the people the sculptors that had to do this scene. A lot of respect to that, and to the character designers. It's great. There are quips and jokes that are smartly written. There's a lot of physical comedy that will hit the kids, and it'll hit the adults as well. I think my favorite character was the inspector. Whoever did his voice, I'm gonna look it up. I love this. His line delivery. Okay, so the inspector is played by Peter Kay. All of these positives can be enjoyed by the whole family, which is what I really like. I think it's important to have these sort of films that are inviting to anyone. My main gripe is simply that the story takes too much to get to its conclusion, mainly because some scenes are stretched out a bit too much. But if you're having a family night soon, this is not a bad option to put up. I do see the appeal for these sorts of films. This movie's a weak B- for me. Alright, this movie's PG, and from what I can tell, it's mainly just because of the slapstick violence. That's mainly it, man. There is this one scene, but it's played for comedic effect, where a nude Wallace goes sliding down a hill, but he's in a tub and nothing's shown. It's all played for comedic effect. Let me know what you thought about the Wallace and Gromit film. Which one should I check out? I haven't seen many, but if you were to recommend one to me, which one do you think would be, your best recommendation? Let me know. I'll check it out. I appreciate all the support. Please subscribe, comment, and like down below. Thank you. Have a great day.